All right. Thank you. Thank you. Stand by.
A local woman is helping new moms feed their babies.
Julissa Ortiz is live with the lactation consultant who is sharing her tips and tricks. Hi, Who.
Yes. Hello. Good morning to you. Oh my gosh, we are all mamas, right? So we have all been here.
Oh, yeah.
There are so many different challenges, right, for new moms, and it can be tough, right? On top of, I don't know, the fact that you just grew a human in your body for the last 10 months, and now here we are, and it's your first month. You're like, I need to make sure that this kid survives, right? There is no manual, but you know what? Fortunately for us, there are people like Miss Jessica here, lactation consultants, that really are here to help all of us new moms. I also have a new mom with us this morning. This is Stephanie, and I'm like, my friend, you look amazing. She's got an 8-month-old, so she's got a fresh baby. All right, so let's talk a little about this. Is a new space for you here, and you are offering so many services for new moms.
Yeah, so I of course do private consults, but the big thing that I'm offering now is I do a workshop / support group. It's a little bit more clinical, not just support, like where we sit around a circle. It's more so kind of private, so maybe for moms that just have questions, basic questions, returning to work questions, pumping questions. So you can definitely come for free.
It's all new, yeah.
It is. I mean, and it's new, not just right when you have the baby, right? It's when now we get into growth spurts and something changes. Or now I have to return to work and I have to start pumping.
Right.
And I have to start introducing bottles and things like that. So that's what I'm here for.
So what is interesting to me is that you said with all of these different challenges, all of these problems and questions that new moms have, there is one common thread, and that is that it all begins right here with this weight, with this little scale, okay?
Yeah, so I think one of the biggest questions I get or concerns is how do I know if my baby's getting enough, especially when they're breastfed.
Right.
You know, we can't physically see how much the baby is intaking. So that's something that we can do here at appointments and also the workshop is we do weighted feeds. So we can actually see exactly how much baby is getting when they feed. And it's really just that peace of mind too. It's either peace of mind or there's something going on, we need to figure things out, right?
Okay. I know just from my own experience, one of the challenges that I faced was like, was I producing enough milk, right? Or even just, you know, there's some wounds. I'm like trying to say how, right now.
They're not perfect, but they happen.
They happen, right? But you have some things that you can offer to moms, right? Some fun tools that might, and these are just a couple of examples of things that you offer to maybe help out.
So definitely I have lots of recommendations for things to help boost supply. I will tell you though, I will always give you a care plan to make sure we're boosting up that supply, not with just products, but with a plan, right? That's going to work with pumping or feeding more often or whatever that may be. But definitely like with wound care, I have supplies that can help with that.
It happens.
Yeah,
it happens.
Unfortunately, sometimes it can, especially if you don't see me beforehand. It definitely could happen.
So that's why I bring in Stephanie. So your baby is 8 months. So talk a little bit how her services coming and being part of the support group has really helped you.
Absolutely. So my story is a unique one, actually. My baby was born with a tongue tie, which is a little bit more of a more complex problem. But Jessica specializes in this, and so that's actually how I found her. And if it were not for her help, I don't know how I would have gotten through it. She actually came to visit me in the home, brought her scale, was able to show me baby was feeding enough and gave me tools to continue to be able to feed my baby while she was healing and going through a lot of pain. So for me, I highly recommend this service.
And that's pretty incredible too, that not only can people come here, but you will also go to them.
Yeah, I do. I do home visits. I mean, I've gone to Grass Valley, I've gone to Lodi, so I'll go wherever people need me. Pretty much most of Northern California, depending, right? But yeah, I'll travel home. They can come to my office here. I'm not gonna lie, I've been to some hospitals as friends before. Not gonna lie. So I'm available pretty much everywhere and anywhere.
Okay, so maybe if you are a new mama and thinking about, hey, gosh, this would really help. She is offering 2 clinics. You offer them, or 2 workshops. You offer them monthly, but you've got 2 coming up here this month.
So on the 5th and then the 13th, because of space, I do limited, so you do actually have to sign up for it now. I will be expanding. Actually, by the end of this month, I'm going to have another really big space, so I'm going to be able to expand it, which is really nice. I do it twice a month. Okay. This month is a little funky just because of the holiday, but normally it's every other week is how I kind of set it
And remind us the details real quick where you're located.
So I'm in Orangevale at 6228 Filbert Avenue, Suite 1. You can come find me here, and I definitely, I'm here most days. It's not really a drop-in. It's more by appointment. But you can visit my website to book appointments and see when those dates. I try to get them up at least a month ahead of time.
So helpful. All right, fantastic. Jessica, thank you so much. Stephanie, thank you so much for sharing your story. Doesn't she look amazing? She got a fresh baby.
She looks fantastic.
I'm like, she's here, she's perky, right? I said, I was definitely not doing that when I had the 8 months old. Oh my goodness. All right, my friends, all the information is on our website, gooddaysacramento.com. Back over to you.
Right?